It's Pirates of the Caribbean.
There's bro, there's something different about what? There's something
Spilling
different.
White Claw on me, sorry.
Yeah, too deep. There's something different this year. Oh God, it's back. Football's back. We have football this week. We're going to football this week. We are going to be tailgating. Oh, it's beautiful. Fans in the stands.
Fans in the stands.
Delta in the stands.
Delta's here, though. It's like a little battle. It's perfect music for it. Fans versus Delta.
I told you.
Who will prevail?
Delta catching this fade week 1.
It is. This shit catching a fade on Saturday. A 1-2 punch.
All right, let me tell you about last night's dream.
Oh, God. Oh, I thought you weren't sharing it with the public.
Not that one. Oh. This is the other one. I would never share that with the public. Oh, my God. I might on the Patreon. No, should I? That's really bad, isn't it?
I mean, it's the Patreon. They'll be okay with it.
They will. But that's really – but if it's on Patreon, so it's going to be video, audio. It's going to be proof somewhere.
I didn't judge you.
That
it's
had
a
this
dream. Remember, it's a dream. Subconscious.
Yeah, it's not really me that was thinking.
Correct.
Guys, I had the absolute worst dream I've had in my life. Like not a scary dream, not a nightmare. It was pleasurable, but it was the worst thing I've ever dreamt in my life. It was disgusting. No pedophilia, because that's probably the worst you can get.
Yeah,
it wasn't that.
No murder.
No, not really. No,
not you.
Not me.
Not you.
Anyway, moving on. Another dream I had was that TikTok deleted our account for my TikTok that I made of me on the couch yelling "dinger."
They did?
No, that was my dream.
Oh.
Why you in the dream?
I was like, what the fuck?
Why you dreaming?
Oh, shit.
No, I had a dream that they deleted our account because of that TikTok. So if you guys missed it, you probably didn't. There was like some controversy where at the baseball game, Rockies versus, I don't know, I think it's Marlins maybe.
Yeah.
There was I don't know his name, so I've got to say, but it was a black hitter at bat. Mm-hmm. And in the stands, the mascot for the Rockies is named Dinger for some reason. I guess because
you hit dingers in home run.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Dinger. Yeah. So people were yelling for him. They're yelling, "Yeah, Dinger, Dinger!" And the announcer on the game said, "Well, we want to apologize for what you just heard. That's not acceptable anywhere." And then it started circulating on Twitter. News stations, news articles started coming out saying Rockies fan yells racial slur at black batter. It just fits the narrative that everyone is racist, even if they're in the middle of a ballpark. Yell out the N-word. But it ends up that it was actually yelling for the mascot, allegedly.
Yeah.
But Eric had not heard about it. He had a pretty busy weekend, so he had not heard about this news story. But I didn't know he hadn't heard about it. I was on the couch last night.
You were just testing it.
Yeah, I was on the couch last night because I heard Dinger. I wonder if does that actually sound like the N-word? So I was on the couch like recording myself on Snapchat for
as we often do now
for some group chat members. I was yelling Dinger, and Eric was in his room next room over, and I yelled it probably 3 times until Eric finally was like, "What the hell is he doing?"
Yeah, because I had to process what you were doing. So sometimes when you're just yelling out in the middle of the living room, I don't know if you're like doing a video for your own purposes or if you're teasing me. So I let you say it a couple times because I was like, "What the fuck is he saying?"
Yeah,
and then I was like, "Is he trying to say a word close to?"
I don't want to say it.
No, I don't. I said it in the vid. But
it's on our TikTok.
It's on TikTok.
Oh, my God.
I'm starting off early. It's on the TikTok. It's on Dunn and Drew TikTok. So go check that out. But, yeah, I had no idea what you were doing.
You had an idea. You just didn't think I had that in me.
I know you have it in you. All my white friends have it in them. I'm a grown-ass kid. Kanye dropped the album.
I'm about to mute your mic.
So I turn tragedy to triumph. Make music that's fire. Keep my soul through the fire.
gotcha. Episode 198.
Woo!
2 more.
Warren McFlair.
Okay, I see you.
Hey, I'm a wrestling guy now.
In your wrestling bag?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna just like WWE and but we're AEW fans nowadays. Just like wrestling events do sometimes. We're gonna do the main event first on this show. We're gonna respond to the voicemails, listen to your voicemails because we got a shit ton. We don't know how long this is gonna take. Got a shit ton of voicemails. Been a busy week, and people are starting to call in more. So we're going to take those calls on this episode first. But, we're going to do some housekeeping first. Got some shout-outs and a couple ads.
Yeah, just wait till football season starts. There's going to be double the voicemails.
It's going to be ridiculous. I'm going to have to get a new number.
This is an NFL podcast, basically, but chill. We do everything here.
It's an NFL podcast.
The highlight of my past week was wrestling. As you guys see, I'm in a Spurs jersey. Every time we do a podcast, I try to think, what I'm aware. What's the theme of this week? So our last podcast, NBA free agency had just started, but Patty Mills had not left the Spurs yet. He left the day after. So I had to marinate on that.
Why you my chicken?
Why? I'm not. While Patty was playing in the Olympics as well. So I'm wearing the Spurs jersey in honor of my boy Patty Mills. If you've been following me on Twitter for the past 6 years, I love me some Patty fucking Mills. I be calling him Steph Curry with a kangaroo, buddy.
We've never heard you call him.
Well, go on Twitter and search that. You'll find it, buddy. But yes, shout out Patty Mills. He's now in the Nets. We'll get there in the NBA segment. But yeah, wrestling was the highlight of my past week. On Wednesday last week, AEW Wednesdays, I became a brief wrestling meme, so that was fun a little bit.
You and MJF.
Yeah.
You guys are buddies.
I was a Jags meme page posted a little meme with it too, but that was the end of that. So it wasn't
Everyone's over it.
It wasn't one that went viral, so I just had my little one night of fame with it, a couple days with it, but
all over TNT. We talk about it in the Patreon, but it was a hell of a night. That was fun.
It was fun.
One of the coolest experiences that I've ever done because growing up a wrestling fan and now AEW fan, being that close, and we had no idea where tickets were going to be. So that was even more special. I think if I knew where we were going to be leading up, it's different. But not knowing where we were sitting, and then all of a sudden, oh, we're front fucking row.
Yeah.
Here comes Chris Jericho, first person out in the night, walking like 5 feet in front of us with his Judas theme song that we sang.
That we practiced
last week.
It was the first thing out the gate.
Yeah, which is good because I was, tipsy on Jack and Coke.
Yeah. So on the little physical ticket, it said floor seats. And I see people that are standing like around the stage, like on the floor, but we keep asking people and they're like directing us to the stage behind the ring. It's like, okay. But we didn't really know like our, point of view from it until we actually got there. And then finally we got there, we were the front row. And I didn't realize we were in TV camera view until I think you said something and pointed at the monitor, the TV monitor. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
I'm on TV.
Yeah, TV.
So once he said that, my fucking attention whore ass. Tried to do everything.
Find the camera.
Tried to do everything I could to be on camera and look at myself. So
I'm so impressed that you were like able to channel kayfabe. You know what kayfabe is? Probably not. So kayfabe is like the invisible line that you cross when you watch wrestling. It's like kayfabe is, and I know wrestling fans that are listening are probably cringing at me trying to explain this because I'm really bad at explaining things.
John Michael
specifically, JC.
God,
yeah.
we're good.
Yeah.
Well, we know our audience.
So kayfabe is the imagination that you go into to pretend that everything you're watching is real. So if a wrestler breaks kayfabe, quote, breaks kayfabe, that means they are a bad guy. Say they're like, you see them backstage or you run into them in public and they're real nice to you. Mm-hmm. If he's a bad guy, he's not supposed to do that.
Oh, yeah?
That's breaking kayfabe.
Oh, shit. They're supposed to always stay in character?
Well, not nowadays it's hard.
Yeah.
But the best ones.
But MJF, if I saw him, he's supposed to be a dick to me.
He would. MJF is such a good heel. You know, the heel and face.
I know heel.
Face is a good guy. Heel is bad guy.
I should have used context clues.
If you saw him, he's such a good heel that he would probably act like a dick.
Yeah, he came out at the gate being a dick. He ripped up the guy's sign right next to us.
It was a special needs
kid.
It was a special needs kid. He ripped up his sign. So good.
But he didn't rip up the sign that said, "Thank you, AEW, for making a special needs kid's wish come true." So I guess they made sure not to put that sign in view. But MJF, I didn't know who the hell this guy was, but when Chris Jericho was wrestling, this heel came out right in front of us. There was like a little ledge that he walked out on right in front of us, and everybody immediately started booing. So I just followed suit, and I was like, "Bro, you suck!" And the guy next to me was flicking him off, but I didn't want to do that. You know, I got an image to protect, kinda. And like pulled
out your cock. That's your image.
Okay, imagine.
That he done bad.
If I pulled off his little scarf, you think I would have got kicked out?
That would have been bad. Yeah, I think if you touch him, that's not good.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't fucked up because I probably would have did that if I was like hammered.
Yeah.
But yeah, I decided not to flick him off, and it was a good idea because the meme that AEW actually posted on their social sites cropped out the guy that flicked him off and just used me. So it was a very conscious decision on my part just to boo him and play my role in my first wrestling event. But it was fun. I definitely go again. Some of the matches were a little cringe, but some of them were really good. So I don't think I'll sit and watch wrestling every Wednesday, but
it'll be on.
It is much more fun in person, I'm sure, as you can attest to, being a wrestling fan that you are.
In person. This was
given our seats, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
But shout outs.
We are the kings of the weekend.
Shout out Tony Khan for AEW
creating AEW.
Also, shout out Alec Bell and Casey Meadows. I went to Columbus this past weekend because I mentioned on the Patreon, Andy dipped out to go to Tampa and do some household things, but told me a little late because we were supposed to go to Jag scrimmage.
Well, I totally forgot.
But that didn't happen, but doesn't matter. Preseason game Saturday. But I went to Columbus this past week, and if you don't know why I go to Columbus every other week, then you're fake and you don't listen. But I tried to put together a little Columbus meetup because every time we have these voicemails, there's always like 5 people that call from Columbus or the Ohio area. And I had 10 people in a Twitter group chat to try to plan something on this past Saturday night to like hang out and Dunn and Drew listeners meet. But it fell through. Like 2 people were out of town. Other people didn't reply.
Yikes.
And Casey Meadows been real. And he met up with Alec Bell, and they mostly hung out all night together, and then they met up with me later in the night. And Alec Bell was so tanked, he bought us shots at the bar we met up at, and he spilled his before we were able to take it. And I was like, that's how you know you should be stopped drinking, because if you spill in a shot before you can take it, you're done. You're done. But Alec Bell real, because he don't live in Columbus. He lived like an hour away, but he came, booked a hotel, stayed the night, and partied up with Casey, and I got to meet him. He's a guy we had on our Patreon. And he was drinking, I always forget what he was drinking.
Oh, was it the pickles? Pickle juice? He was taking a shot of something and then drinking pickles?
I don't remember.
Or was that Cole?
It was it started with a T.
No, it wasn't Cole. Cole doesn't drink.
But shout out to those guys, the 2 realest ones in Columbus. But
so we're gonna stop gassing Columbus up.
Yeah,
then.
we're gonna have to stop gassing up Columbus. This is a Texas podcast. San Antonio, baby.
Texas podcast.
Texas realer. I'm sorry, Ohio. You didn't come correct. You left me hanging. You left me out here with Casey and Alec. And I'm not mad about it. They were lit. It was fun. But I was expecting, way more people to come out there.
I've got a shout out. This is from John Jeter 2. Must be the Yankees fan. This was on the 7th. He left this one. He says, the best sports/comedy pod. Been listening since the days of the lost episodes on SoundCloud. I listen to about 6 different podcasts weekly. And this man must never listen to music because he just can't have time unless he's a truck driver. And can honestly say I look forward to Tuesday mornings. Sorry, we're late.
Tuesdays.
I can honestly say I look forward to Tuesday mornings to listen to this pod the most.
Maybe he goes to bed because we post like at night Mondays.
Right. No, I'm saying I cringe because this pod is going to be released Wednesday morning.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm sorry for missing it. The unbelievable chemistry between Dunn and Drew puts the show on another level. From incorporating their lingo into my conversations to comparing their sports takes to my own, this show has it all. Love you, John Jeter, too.
Thank you, John Jeter,
name.
for the review. On to our lovely sponsor, Manscaped. Our friends at Manscaped. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Man, I listen to this other podcast, and they do all their ads.
You listen to podcasts?
Like the finance one that I've been listening to for like the past year. They always like do their ads in that voice. Would you know? They do the commercial voice.
It's like that TikTok says like, I'm going to see how good of a voice actor you are.
Oh, yeah.
Repeat these lines.
Yeah. Makes me cringe. I do the 15-second fast forward. But yes, our friends at Manscaped want you to know that their 4th generation brand new Lawnmower 4.0 is now available in the UK, Canada, Australia, Singapore, and South Africa. So if you have any listeners out there, you guys can get this razor now. Join the 2 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped and get your rocket ready for takeoff by going to manscaped.com for 20% off and free shipping. Their featured product is the Performance Package 4.0, and in it you get the before-mentioned Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer. We keep it on our desk. We use it every day. Not every day, but we use it to trim our sacks. You also get the Weed Whacker ear, hair, and nose trimmer. My favorite product because my white hairs are starting to stick out of my nose. I'm getting a little old, buddy. You also get the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant and Crop Reviver Toner. Little pick-me-ups while you're out. You're going to need it. It's summer. But summer is coming to a close, but you're still going to need these products.
It just started.
And you also get 2 free gifts, Manscaped Performance Boxer Briefs and a travel bag to hold all of that stuff when you go on your little trips. So if you want all this, go to manscaped.com. Use our code, Dunn and Drew, all one word, 20% off, free shipping, and your balls will thank you. Dunn and Drew is also brought to you by our Patreon. Yes, patreon.com/Dunn and Drew. We have 4 spots left in our fantasy league. We added 3 new members last week because there was a 3-way tie for the question we asked.
Tell them the question.
We asked them, see, I kept fucking it up last week. I asked them, name as many teams as you can that have not bit or won. Damn, I did it again. Name as many teams as you can that have never won a Super Bowl.
And they had 10 seconds to do it.
They had 10 seconds to do it.
So let's see how many you guys can do. Ready, get set, go. 3.
I actually have the timer in front of me.
So do I.
Oh, fuck me.
And that's time. So how many did you do? If you did 6 or more, you would have been
in our league.
The highest scorer. Everyone else did 5. The 3 that won tied at 5.
Everybody rapid fired 3 off and then drew a blank. So they wasted a precious 5 to 6 seconds after that. But we got 3 new people in, 4 spots left. The league's Patreon exclusive, so you got to subscribe. Make sure you tune into the episode this week, Thursday, so you can get a chance to get in there. We might have 2 more because I don't think we're going to fill 4 spots in 1 week. So you guys have 2 more weeks to get in here. And I will have our wrestling vlog from last week on Wednesday because AEW is Wednesday. So I'm trying to do something cute with that. Little recap. Last time on AEW Dynamite. God, I'm good. I know,
Dynamite.
I know all the
Look at you.
motherfucking terms. Also, Dunn and Drew's not brought to you by Facebook, but join our Facebook group, facebook.com/group/Dunn and Drew. We are over 500 members now. We got memes. We're going to have football discourse when the season starts or any sports you want to talk about. And if you would like to come to our live show, 200th episode, the event is in there to mark your attendance. It is August 21st, Saturday, 7 or 8 p.m. I think it's 8 p.m.
I think it's 7.
7. 7 p.m. at Randy's Nuts. It is a restaurant venue. They do karaoke. They do a lot of things. So
we'll have our own Jaguars section, but it'll be all NFL. Will be on the TVs, preseason football. The guy's awesome. The owner, we met him. He's pretty cool.
Yes.
It's going to be
Randy.
I don't actually. I would say it's going to be fun. I actually don't know what to expect at all. I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, me either. I just know I'm going to be at a restaurant with you doing a 200th episode and drinking a lot.
Yeah.
But what's new?
What's that, in 2 weeks?
That's next weekend.
So not this coming weekend, the weekend after.
next
Holy
weekend.
cow.
Yep. 200th episode creeping up. So.
All right, we'll get to the voicemails. This is the main event of the evening.
You got a wrestling song? Wrestling music?
No, I don't. But that was
Judas.
UFC.
Judas song.
Judas and May.
Maybe.
Thank you.
They made it maybe.
All right, first one, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Before we start, there are
What?
a lot of people message us saying that they messed up their voicemail, so there's probably a lot of like.
Okay, if I see
fuck-ups.
doubles, I'll note that.
All right.
Andy, season your fucking chicken, dog. That's it, bye.
That's it. Bye. That's from CJC.
That's the first one.
I'm sure we'll get into the chicken more later in the pod.
Did I write it in here? I think I did.
Eric sneaked up when I wasn't looking and seasoned my chicken, which was cooking on the stove while I sat at my computer working on stuff. So there's the joke.
They saw it. I know y'all saw that shit.
All right.
I'm sure that's not the first one either about your chicken. I feel like that's going to be a reoccurring theme here.
Yeah, there might be more chicken. We still get like leg washing shit.
Yeah, that's a thing now.
How you guys doing? I'm a really big fan of your podcast. I've been watching since the beginning. Just want to say I love your guys' stuff, man. You guys are the best. And if you guys want, can we do a little side bet, who would be the best NFL team this year, Jaguars or Raiders? I'm willing to bet $100 on this. All right, love you guys. You guys want to hit me up on Twitter? Autoput Demergian, man. Thanks. Take care.
I didn't hear that. I was ready to write it down. I had no idea what he said.
I didn't catch that one.
$100 he thinks Raiders will have a better season than the Jags. In a division with the Chargers and Chiefs and the supposedly good Broncos defense.
You taking him up on that?
I would take him up on that.
Go for it. If we knew his Twitter.
Yeah.
But we don't, so.
Yeah, tweet us, Anonymous.
He's from Montebello, California. All right, here's the next one. We gotta go quick.
Yikes, their first 4 or 5 games are hard.
All right, well.
Give me that 100.
What's going on with y'all boys, man? Colin, just to say, it's time to go ahead and give that boy Andy a cooking lesson, get him right.
Yeah, there it is.
Because that shit the other day that he pulled was crazy. That shit was crazy as hell. Y'all got to get my boy right, man. Got to get my boy right, Eric. Fuck with y'all boys, man.
Who's this?
I don't know, but I don't want to assume. But he sounds.
Boyer?
He sounds.
Sounds like he seasons his chicken.
Yes. He sounds like he seasons his chicken. Yeah. So what I had on it, let me explain. I had garlic salt, this salt pepper combo called Jane's Crazy Salt, and I had lemon pepper. And the reason why my chicken looks so bare,
because it's white,
is because all those things you don't really, because I first put it in the oven, and then when those things dissolve, you can't see it. So that's why it looked like nothing was on it. But I will admit, what you put on it was fucking delicious. What was it?
It was smokehouse maple seasoning.
That's going on it every single time.
Well, chill, because there's I said chill, daddy chill. Daddy chill. There's so many seasonings. I switch it up every time. That is just one of so many.
Okay.
Look at go to Winn-Dixie, go to that seasoning aisle. A whole plethora, little McCormick brand.
That's gonna really change my nights.
There's brown sugar bourbon in there too.
Every single time delicious. I eat, it tastes the same. So now I can have the same meal, but change up the seasoning so it'll taste different.
Yes. You haven't seen all those in the top category?
I've ignored it because I'm like, it's too much.
Too much.
That's too much for me to look through. So let me just stay to my agenda.
Yeah, Smokehouse Maple, one of my favorites.
That was delicious. It was over.
Was it enough?
It was over seasoned. It was too salty because I had already put a lot of stuff on it.
A lot of salt.
Yeah, there's a lot of salt on the meal. But
two different salts and a lemon pepper.
Rest assured, I will be seasoning my meals more in the coming future.
Insert cheer audio.
Hey guys, this is Devin from Ohio. Got a couple takes and a would you rather. My one take is Jacksonville will go 10-7.
Cap.
I think the Bucks will go back-to-back Super Bowl champ.
Cap.
Respectable.
Wonder if you guys had an L of the year so far. And then would you rather not have sex for a year or have it every day of your life but not orgasm ever? And then fuck. Still made on my pussy. Okay, bye.
Random.
I'm gonna start with this. Would you rather? I would rather have sex and not orgasm than not go a whole year.
What?
A whole year, no sex?
I just jack off.
I guess he didn't say you can't jack off. So
Yeah. Having sex without orgasm, what is that? That sounds awful.
I've done it a lot. It's not horrible.
That's because you're blacked.
Oh,
That's the only time you have sex and don't orgasm.
Yeah, it is. But I guess if I can still jack off, he should have said that, like not jack off. Because if I can still jack off, then that's the obvious answer. Bucks Super Bowl. We haven't made our predictions yet, so still pondering on that one.
Don't call him Christian.
And Jags 10-7, reverse the record, and that's my prediction. 7-10.
What was he had another take, didn't he?
L of the year.
Yeah.
So far. COVID? I don't think any one person has taken a substantial L this year.
Oh, there's someone. There's someone out there. Just can't think of it right now.
You with your hygiene takes.
All right.
You've been getting
All
bullied.
right. Oh, yeah, the finger in the butt.
I don't have an L of the year yet.
I'll ponder it. I'll think on it. Next.
Dunn and Drew, Beetlejuice, Colin from Texas. Just had one question. Drew came around and finally became a Giannis fan after the finals. There's a lot of hate towards Giannis for the finals, but where are y'all ranking him? Top 5? Where are y'all ranking him after this finals performance?
I could name 10 players that I'd take ahead of Giannis.
Still?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
This guy's calling from Grand Prairie, Texas. Isn't that also where Wiz calls from?
Grand Prairie? I'm not sure.
They also have similar accents.
Stop playing footsies?
Sorry.
Very specific ask. He's top 10. I don't know where you want me to place him. Who's better than Giannis? KD?
I'm afraid
Curry?
that I'm going to see a team play Giannis how you're supposed to play Giannis. It's not how the Suns played Giannis. And I'm afraid that he's going to get shut down, and I'm going to change my take. So I think top 10 is safe.
Yeah, top 10 is very safe.
Top 10 is very safe.
Because if Nets were healthy, he would have lost.
Top
But he beat
5
But it's okay.
is big potential.
But
Top
we
5.
will get to the NBA because we're going to talk a little bit about that.
All right, next caller is from Ohio. Let's listen in.
Hey, it's Angelo Donadio from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Angelo.
It said you were taking questions and concerns. So I have a little bit of a concern that I'd like to talk about. Why Andy thinks that it is disgusting to sit on a toilet without putting toilet paper down, but he doesn't wash his legs or his feet. I'd love to hear his answer on that one. I'll see you guys in a week. Bye.
A week?
A week?
He means a month.
Where are we going?
Is he surprising us? Wait, no,
he's coming to the game.
No,
Jinx.
he's not coming to the game. He's coming to episode 200.
Oh God!
And he's coming to Houston.
Yeah,
this man.
And he drove to fucking. Where'd he go?
He went to the
Columbus.
Meet up, man. But not with you.
Not with me though. But he's in Charlotte, so give him a pass.
Yeah, Angelo's top 5 realists. Yeah, we need that jingle back.
Done with that. Top 5.
That jingle back.
Yeah.
So I thought he was coming at me for my butthole take. So this is about sitting on a. So we had a debate in the group chat today that I asked, does everyone else put down toilet paper on the toilet seat when they're not pooping at home?
We were the minority.
And we said.
I do every time.
Every time. I don't think we were the minority. I think it was a vocal majority. It was a vocal minority. We were the majority, but the minority was very vocal. So we felt like the minority.
Might have been even.
It might have been even.
I felt a little outnumbered there. I was like, I sat on the fucking toilet bare ass, bitch. I was like, okay, shit, you nasty fuck.
Yeah, and then someone's like, you know what?
They say they wiped it down and then sat on it. I'm like, okay, if I see a gas station, I'm not wiping it down and sitting fucking bare ass on that shit.
I don't want to sit on a cold toilet seat that other people have sat on.
It's probably not cold either.
Plus, you get their poop juices that spray on top of it.
And usually public restrooms don't have clean toilets. Like you're going to see poop stains in there or pee on the toilet, streaks. Yeah. It's not a clean toilet.
And I know in my head that I'm not going to wash my legs when I get home. So I have to keep them clean during the day.
I just feel dirty if I'm bare ass.
Yeah.
Not that I would know, but
just feels too intimate with a toilet that's not yours. But mine at home, there's no better, more comfortable spot than my own fucking toilet.
Of course.
Like I'll stay on there so long my legs will go to sleep. That might be why I have hemorrhoids.
It might be. I got home from Columbus and I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to just sit on this toilet for like 40 minutes and just wait to see what comes out.
And then it was green.
I was constipated all weekend. I finally had like a decent sized shit this morning and it wasn't green. It was green fucking yesterday. And I was a little worried because like what makes my shit green? And I Googled it and they say eating leafy greens. And I was like, I've been eating a lot of salad, but I don't think it was salad making my shit green. But
you got the different never mind. Never mind.
We got to add to the soundboard. But yeah, if you sit bare ass on a public toilet, I think public toilet, I'm thinking like the nasty places. Like
I'm just thinking anything like, hey, your office toilet. I won't even do it at my work toilet.
Because I will say there's been one instance, where I actually sat bare ass.
Taking all his clothes.
Bare ass on a public toilet. It was a bathroom in the FAU Student Union. Never saw anybody ever use that. It was a hidden gem. Felt like a king in that toilet. That's the only place ever where I've sat bare on a public toilet. So
you know what's the worst? When you're going, stop touching my feet.
You on my side.
It sucks when you're pooping at a public restroom and it's one of those toilets that have like the super flushes. The automatic or in the super flush. Automatic plus super flush. And it just goes and it just sprays your fucking shit. It's like, stop touching me.
Yeah.
It's like a bidet.
It's awful.
Turns into a bidet, but it's shitty water getting.
I've never had a bidet.
I haven't either.
I'm not convinced that it cleans your hole.
I'm not either.
It's just water shooting in your ass.
People swear by it, but if you're just shooting water on my butthole, there's gonna be residue left. It's gonna be like a milky brown leftover. I don't.
And is it perfectly placed where it shoots into your hole? I don't know. People swear by it, though.
Yeah, what if it hits like your left butt cheek?
Yeah, what if it hits my balls?
Like,
I'm like, oh, shit.
Do you have to like aim it while it's
soaking my sack?
Do you have to like aim it while it's shooting, like that one water gun game at the fair? You
exactly,
know,
yeah. Accuracy. I don't know, but we can buy some on Amazon and try it, or we can go to Europe.
We should.
Because I don't know, because like they're not in any toilets here in America, but like over in like other countries, it's like a thing. That's what they use. But I'm not convinced that a water sprayer into my hole is cleaning my sack. I'm still going to wipe after that, just naturally. I like wet wipes, but I'm going to have to try that one day. Get my own bidet, install it.
Hello, this is John Michael once again.
John Michael.
Jacksonville, Florida. I just wanted to say it was nice having a drink with y'all guys last Wednesday before Dynamite. Had a lot of fun. And I do want to reiterate this statement that I told you guys when you guys were on the Bold Take last week, that I really believe that the interception leader for the Jacksonville Jaguars and the guy to really look out for that's not really being looked at right now
He's gonna say Cisco.
is Andre Cisco. The safety that we drafted out of Syracuse. He was just a heat-seeking missile for the football. And even if it was just at the college level, I feel like he has the potential to be a real big game changer for the Jaguars defense that really needs a big play guy on defense. I just want you guys to know that, you guys are doing a great job. And I appreciate you guys doing this every single week as long as y'all can. And all I really got to say, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Goodbye now.
Oh,
that wholesome ass voicemail.
John Michael is a listener that we met up with, now a friend. We met up with before AEW Dynamite last week. We had a few beers with him at the brewery next to the arena. He's talking about, we were on Bold Take, which is a Jaguars podcast that our friends do here in town. We actually picked up our whole studio and just brought it over there, did the whole production, with 9 yard, what do you call it? All 12, all 9 yards, all 4 yards when you do everything. He's doing all 9 yards.
Yeah, I don't remember that lingo.
There's not lingo. It's just I'm fucking up the phrase. All 5 yards, all 4. Yeah. Anyway,
whole kit and caboodle.
That's the whitest thing I ever heard you say. Whole kit and caboodle.
Something he would say.
But yes, the whole kit and caboodle. We took over there and we did a little Jaguars preview show. It was good, great episode. It's just YouTube Bold Take or Bold Take Jaguars. What was this question? Oh, Cisco. Yeah, Cisco's been balling. We got him from Syracuse. I think he was a safety at Syracuse, maybe a slot corner.
And he was hurt too.
Yeah, he
hurt his ACL.
Yeah, Trent Baalke, I think, likes taking in players that fall in the draft because they were injured there last year. That's how we got Walker Little, who was like
also balling.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, we might get lucky, and all of these players that fell because they were injured might end up like ballers, and that would be awesome. That's a great draft strategy if it works. But Walker Little, our offensive tackle, that is like so good that as a rookie, he hasn't played in 2 years, but he's so good right now that he's like pushing the starters that have been there for a few years.
We got a Rodgers and Bakhtiari.
Yeah, we have our own Rodgers and Bakhtiari.
Let's just call him B, not B Snow. Shout out.
Anyway, on to the next one.
Yeah, Andre Cisco.
Thanks, John Michael.
I like that take.
Yo, what up, boys? This is Jackson. I just want to say I'm hella hyped for the fantasy league.
I guess
we are too.
He's hyped for the fantasy league. He won one of the slots a couple weeks ago. All right, next one, Toledo, Ohio. It's kind of new.
Yo, Drew, get the fuck out of here with your chicken look like a bald ass baby's head.
All right.
Okay.
Motherfuckers are pissed.
They're still coming from my head, bro. People
hate it.
People get so offended when you do shit like this. It's funny. All right, next one is from Pennsylvania. Let's hope they're a little softer.
Imagine. Drew, fuck your
What's up, Eric and Andy? This is Mitchell calling from outside of Philadelphia.
Okay.
Hope you guys are doing well tonight. I just wanted to get your guys' thoughts on the impact of the Carson Wentz and Quentin Nelson injuries and how it impacts the Jags and the overall landscape of the AFC South.
Oh, it's an essay.
The Texans, as we all know, are a dumpster fire. The Titans have been a thorn in the Jags side, but they lose Arthur Smith, who's been a catalyst to the Ryan Tannehill career revival. And now the Colts lose arguably their most two important players for a little bit here. Just wondering how much you guys think this opens the door for the Jags this season. Let me know your thoughts. Take care and have a good night, guys.
Yeah, the Colts definitely lost their two most important players for a few weeks, and it's probably for a few months, and it's so weird because, maybe a couple months. It's so weird because it's like the same kind of injury. It's like a bone injury,
the exact same
in their foot, and one of the best offensive linemen in the league, and a quarterback that they needed to be like one of the best in the division at least to go back to the playoffs, and that's definitely a playoff worthy team.
Yeah, for sure.
The Titans, I don't know if I feel like just an offensive coordinator leaving isn't good. I think they're good enough that it's not like Tannehill's gonna, or the new offensive coordinator isn't gonna be like, oh, what plays do I call now? And then Tannehill's gonna be like, oh, I forgot how to play football, and revert back to his Miami playing days. And plus, when you have Derrick Henry, Julio Jones, A.J. Brown, if Julio Jones stay healthy, that it's just going to be I don't think the Titans lose too much of a step. I think they're going to be in the playoffs. I think they're going to win the division. The Jags, I think it opens the door for the Jags to be second in the division. I don't know. I mean, the Colts, if they roll out one of these backups, they're probably going to be sub 500.
Yeah. I think the two injuries, depending on how long they're out, I think it hurts the Colts more than it helps anybody else in the division because, like he said, I think Titans will win this division pretty easily this year. I have Jags 7-10, and we play the Colts mid-November and our last game of the season, so they could be back anyway. So it doesn't really affect us too much head-to-head if they're back by November or the last game of the season. And plus, we still have a shit ton of other games that we'll have to win. But if Jacob Eason is their starter, I don't know how much impact he'll have coming right at the gate, not having played yet. But they claim that he's ready. But we said on a previous episode that they should go ahead and trade for Nick Foles. Imagine Foles comes back and takes a win spot again, wins the Super Bowl.
Just slow down. Oh, sorry. Hold on.
But that's their best bet for any success. But because I don't know much about Jacob Eason and like his skills or anything. So if I'm them with my minimal football knowledge, I'm going to go find another quarterback to replace Wentz in the meantime because this team is win ready now if they're healthy, which their running backs have not been, but they are currently, but they've lost their offensive lineman and quarterback. So they lose those injury-prone running backs too. Sorry, Colts.
He's injury-prone?
Marlon Mack is. Jonathan Taylor isn't, but who knows how they're going to use him this year. If he's fucking getting that Derrick Henry workload, he might be.
Yeah,
Oops, sorry.
I'm done.
All right, next one. South Carolina.
Jackson again. I think my message cut out, but I just had a take. I want to say the Ravens are going really far this year. Lamar's got that playoff experience, and we got a great team. So they're going to the Super Bowl. What's your thoughts?
My thoughts are that they're not going to the Super Bowl. My thoughts on Lamar Jackson are the same thoughts I had on Giannis before Giannis won a championship, which is kind of, this may be in your favor, but Lamar Jackson will get you to the playoffs every year. You're just not going to win a Super Bowl. Come playoff time, when you face those defenses, the windows get a little tighter. And Lamar Jackson's gonna have to throw the ball, and I just don't think he can. So,
yeah, I don't see the Ravens competing with the Browns for the division this year. Browns are my pick to win the AFC North. Bills, Josh Allen, he had a spectacular year last year. He's just gonna get better. That defense, Jordan Poyer, woo, them boys gonna be nice. Devin Singletary, my guy. Patrick Mahomes, obviously. Chargers, his pick to win the AFC West. Watch them come up, make the playoffs, compete with the Ravens. I don't see them. I don't see. No, you know my Jaguars take ain't this year.
Titans.
We just here for 7 wins. Be happy. See you next season.
Oh my God!
If Jags make the playoffs, I'm gonna bust a nut. But I keep my expectations low so I can be happier.
No. if Jaguars make the playoffs, we're doing more than we're busting a nut on this table on the pod,
and licking it off.
Yes, it's gonna be stupider than 2017.
Yes,
if they make the fucking playoffs, no.
But anyway,
that ain't happening.
Ravens. I don't see another guy came on this podcast last episode and said Ravens going to the Super Bowl. Baltimore, relax, be humble. Like Kendrick Lamar said.
Next one?
Yes.
We done with roasting him?
Yeah. Cook him.
Colin from DC. I was one of the people with Andy on Twitter who didn't wash his legs. Wanted to see what you guys think. I think that the Wizards got better with their trade of Russell Westbrook. I want to know your guys' take on that. Thanks.
Are we really talking Russell Westbrook and the Wizards?
Leaving the Wizards.
Are we talking Wizards basketball on August 10th right now?
I thought he was going to say something about football team where he come out and say they got better without Russ.
I honestly, sure. See me in October. Scratch that. See me in June. When's it?
Wizards? Y'all have never been good.
Hey, though, I appreciate you being on my side with not washing our legs.
That was very bold of him to just come out saying that. Hey, I'm with you, not washing my legs.
It's not bold.
You're dirty.
It's just honest.
You're dirty.
No.
You're dirty too.
Soap. It
just
falls
runs
down.
I've heard the pod.
All right, Grand Prairie, Texas is next.
Hey guys, Alvin calling us from Dallas, Texas. I have 3 questions for y'all.
Come on.
All right. So the first question is, what are your top 3 favorite wrestling finishing moves, signature moves?
I don't know.
Probably the only 3 he saw last week. All right.
RKO?
Yeah, I'm going to go question by question. Yeah, there's one. There you go. RKO is one. Oh, that's a good one. That's a lot of people's favorite.
Coffin drop.
Coffin drop. Okay.
Come on. That's all the.
Okay, with the Darby Allin.
Little Darby, little Sting. Little Sting looking guy.
He thought Sting. He said, "Who's that kiss ass wannabe?"
Sting. There's one more move. I don't know any other moves.
Well, you saw Chris Jericho's finisher, but it's not his staple finisher. What else did you see that night? Anything good? I can't really remember.
A bunch of headlocks and leg grabbing.
You ever seen a choke slam?
I probably have, but I just don't know the names of them. I named the 2 I can name off the dome.
So I'll tell you mine. I think we did this in the group chat, so I'm trying to remember what I said. My favorite finishing moves. Oh, what did I say? Oh, the Sweet Chin Music by Shawn Michaels. Pedigree by Triple H.
These are moves?
Yeah, Pedigree, Sweet Chin Music. Those are moves. These are finishers. These will put you to sleep.
Oh, all right.
And
get me in the ring.
Do I do RKO? I might have to do RKO. Oh no, F5. Sorry, F5. That was always my finisher when I wrestled on the trampoline with my friend. RKO's got to be up there though. All right, next question that he asked.
Whatever. But yeah, top 3. I was gonna say top 5, but that might be a little too much.
Yeah.
3 was too much.
Second, I even forgot the second one. Whatever. Top 3 finishers. Go. Appreciate it. Keep up the good work.
Man.
Later.
Man had 3 questions and then he had 1.
He gave us 1.
All right. Well, there you go. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Yo. You know what it is. It's Gozy.
Oh, hello.
Anyways, I just got off of work, so I'm still in insurance mode. So I got an insurance question for y'all. What is the difference between whole life and term life insurance? And if you get that right, here's a bonus question. What is universal life insurance? All right, let me hear it. Can't wait to hear the pod. Hopefully, all my insurance talk in the group chat hasn't gone to waste, and you guys didn't just skim over it. Love you.
I can guarantee I skimmed over it.
Term life. I know what term life is.
What is that?
You have life insurance until a set age, and then it's done. So you can have term life insurance till you're like 40 years old, and you fucking policy's over.
Whenever you say term life insurance, the jingle that comes to mind, Safe Life Repairs, Safe Life Replace. Is that health insurance or is that life insurance?
No, there's no life insurance jingle. Maybe there is. Liberty Mutual, is that life insurance?
Liberty, I'm sure.
Liberty. Whole life? Don't know. I
imagine it's your whole life.
It's good guess. Universal, you can get it anywhere in the world.
Universal covers all races.
I had a hybrid of whole and term.
Wow.
And cashed that out because it was a waste of my money. So
let's hope this is the last time we talk insurance on the pod.
Thanks for your trivia, Go.
All right, Grand Prix, Texas again.
Alvin again. I remembered my other two questions. So if your life depended on it, would you rather have to throw 400 yards and 4 touchdowns playing for the Jacksonville Jaguars in one game, or play a full 90 minutes in a soccer game and have to score a hat trick?
So we have to do one of these, I guess, to survive. Let me see.
And then my last.
Okay, yeah, I guess to survive, we have to either play a 90 minutes in soccer
and score 3 goals,
or
400 yards,
400 yards and 4 touchdowns. We're not doing either. So we're definitely not doing either.
Yeah,
we're dying. We're not capable of it.
Maybe he means if we had the talent to do either, which would we choose?
Let me. Of course, I want to put up 400 yards and 4 TDs on the Jags.
Yeah, I'd much rather do that than run around a field for 90 minutes kicking a ball.
That sounds boring as fuck.
Here you go. Yeah. Assist me, Messi.
Why are you on PSG?
Give me the fucking 2-minute drives, buddy. I'm going down the field.
Right,
Alvin again. I remembered my other.
You had one more question.
And then my last question is, whenever y'all do that fucking Madden League, how can I get in later?
Well, you can get in by joining the Patreon and entering the Discord. I'm sure we'll create a Madden channel on there to talk all things Madden League. And not sure how we're going to pick the teams or who's going to be in it yet. So join the Discord, join the Patreon and the Discord, patreon.com/Dunn and Drew.
Hello, this is James from Houston, and I'm got 2 questions and a take. Question 1 is, do you think the Cowboys will win 10 or more games this year?
You say 10?
Question 2 is, would you rather have Amari Cooper or CeeDee Lamb on your team? And the take I have is, how are you going to roast below 500 for not having content when Hunter brings tons of content for y'all always being drunk? Gooch is a reigning champ, and I'm the trade god. Thank y'all. Bye.
Are you trying to think of what he's talking about there?
Yeah. Content for their pod?
Yeah, I don't know.
What do you mean, Wiz?
What do you mean, James?
You mean, are you saying because you guys have so much content for us, but not yourselves? That's what I gathered from that. Cowboys 10 wins.
I pick the over. Surprisingly, I think they'll get 11.
Wow. Bucks, Chargers, Eagles.
I need another drink.
Giants,
This just isn't
10. I think y'all gonna get. Yeah, I think you guys are gonna get 10. I don't see Washington beating you. I don't see Eagles beating you. I don't see Giants beating. I think Cowboys will handily beat their division opponents, and then their non-division opponents are Cardinals, Raiders, Broncos, Saints. Y'all should beat Jameis Winston. Panthers.
Cap.
I can see y'all easily winning 10 games. Going back to Hard Knocks, though, kind of cool that they're on it because Jags play them in the preseason. So we'll get to see a little Jags game action on Hard Knocks. That's the only thing I'd be hyped for with Cowboys on Hard Knocks.
Would you rather have CeeDee Lamb or? I mean, if he's talking about for now in the future, you're going to go CeeDee
Lamb.
He's probably going to end up being the best receiver from that draft class. Maybe. It was him, Judy, and
T. Higgins.
I think
Justin Jefferson.
If that's the case, no, he's the best. He was such a good rookie.
Where's our critic?
Stupid.
What's up, Dunn and Drew?
Hello.
This is Logan coming to you from San Diego, California. Longtime daddy. I'm a contractor out here in San Diego. I'm 23. My teams. I'm from South Carolina, so my teams are the Gamecocks, South Carolina Panthers. Unfortunately, but this year I will be repping Duval. As much as it kills me to say, because Trevor's from Clemson, but
that's right.
Yeah, man, I think I got a good squad. I like Gardner Minshew. I know he's got that big energy, and he's going to pass that along to Trevor, even though he's already hung. But moving on, I do have a trivia question. I think it's a good one. So I'll see what y'all think. It's more like a would you rather. So would you rather be put into an octagon, like an MMA cage, with Shaquille O'Neal, and you have 1 minute to survive, but Shaq's main purpose for that entire minute is to kill you. Like,
wait, I feel like we've seen this. Where have we seen this?
Shaq's purpose is to kill me in a ring.
Someone's asked us this. I just don't remember
Really?
where.
I don't remember.
All right, I want to keep going. Maybe I dreamt it.
that is the sole purpose. But you have 1 minute to survive. Or would you rather get fucked in the ass by Magic Johnson? Now, personally, I would rather choose the former. But Shaq, I think I could survive. He's slow. I'm tall, kind of fast.
I was hoping he was going to say, personally, I would prefer to get fucked by Magic Johnson.
Kind of like Sean O'Malley. Big UFC fan. If y'all ever need UFC insight, y'all don't really talk about it. If you need anybody, I'm a big fan, so you can have me on. Hit me up. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I love the pod. I've been a fan for forever. I bought merch. I've actually sent y'all stuff.
What?
Sent you the Luka Doncic and the Chinese LeBron jersey. Y'all roasted me for it, but you know what? It's all love. All right, fellas. Peace out. Godspeed. Duval.
Damn,
Yes, sir.
Bro. I like this guy. What was his name?
Don't remember. I'm a little tipsy.
What's up, Dunn and Drew? This is Logan.
Logan. Damn, he's the one that sent us the jerseys. He's got merch and everything. I'm gonna actually name him in my phone.
Those are for you.
Oh, he sent me the Luka and LeBron?
Yeah. I already had a LeBron, so I told him to just get you both. I remember that combo, actually.
Actually, he just reminded me that I ordered a
Giannis
jersey from China when they won the finals. So still waiting on that. It's been a month.
I would personally choose to get fucked by Magic Johnson because Shaq's going to kill me.
He's going to kill you? You guys are almost the same size.
He's 7'2".
So he's got 8 inches on you.
His purpose is to kill me. He's going to kill me.
Not if you fight back.
He's going to kill me.
Bro.
Just because he's slow, he's not going to kill me?
You just want to get fucked in the ass.
Maybe. I feel like I get fucked and I'm done. See you, Magic. Go home.
I don't think you're done after Magic fucks you. I don't think that's the end of it.
Might be. What are you choosing?
I think you're done if he fucks you in the ass. You know what I mean? Just kidding. It's a no. We are not anti that on this podcast.
We're not the baby.
No, nor do we age shame.
Clearly I don't. I'm getting fucked by Magic Johnson.
True. I am going to go with Shaq. So his main, do you see him run to the screen when he races Ernie or when he races Kenny?
Yeah.
I'm running away from that. The octagon is bigger than it looks. I have to survive what? A minute? Is that what it was? Stop looking at me like that.
He's going to kill you.
No, he's not.
In this hypothetical scenario, a Shaq.
How do you think he's going to kill me? What is he going to do? What move?
I don't know what move, but he only needs to get you down.
And then do what?
Whatever move he's got that's going to kill you. He's getting thrown in the ring. Say, Shaq, you got to kill this guy. You got a minute 30. He's going to do it. You think you can run around and dodge him that entire time? Yes. You're pulling a hammy. You're down.
Yes, I can dodge him.
All right. Well, we'll never be able to prove it.
The octagon is bigger than you think.
I guess that's our next event to go to. Ooh. You don't... No ass? No ass?
I'm not getting fucked in the ass by that hung.
You don't know his dick size.
It's probably big.
He only 6'5".
He seasons his chicken. It's big.
See Magic Johnson height. Like it matters.
6'4".
6'9". Oh.
Fucking hell.
Oh, he's railing me.
6'9".
Yeah, he's railing me.
What should I drink next? Should I just have another beer?
I'll get you one while we listen to or after the voicemail.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, Dunn and Drew? This is Zach from Lakeland, Florida. Colin's got a couple of takes and a tennis question for Drew, actually. So my first take is that Emory Jones is going to have a fantastic year. Don't you dare hit that who button. It's the Florida Gators QB coming in.
I said Clemson.
He's a fourth-year junior. He's got 3 years under Dan Mullen. I think he's going to have a fantastic year stepping in and filling the role of Kyle Trask. He's definitely going to be different. Going to be running the ball more, but I think our offense is still going to be operating really well. My second take is that A.J. Dillon is going to have a better career than Saquon Barkley. I watched this man play a couple of games because I added him in fantasy last year when Aaron Jones got hurt. And this man looks like he could be an absolute tank. Very Derrick Henry-esque, just running downhill, powering the ball. And then, finally, Andy, what if you had the opportunity to spend a day, you go get breakfast, you just get to pick their brain, and then you get a coaching session, and you get to play a little bit of tennis with them, and then you finally get to go to dinner with them and kind of spend the entire day. Which of the three would you do that with? Novak Djokovic,
you don't have to name him.
I think you answered
or Roger Federer. Once again, this is Zach from Lakeland, Florida. Go Gators, and have a great rest of the pod.
Thanks. Lakeland, Florida. Shout out Central Florida. Let me answer my question first, and then you can talk about college football.
I don't know Emory Jones. But the Gators do play FAU week 1.
A.J. Dillon, though, he's talking about the Packers running back, which was going to get, if they didn't re-sign Aaron was going to be the guy. And this man is thick as hell. His legs are Saquon Barkley-esque. Get this. He's my height. I'm 190, though. He's 247 pounds. So he's got 50-plus pounds on me, my height, and it's all muscle.
All leg muscle.
All muscle. So, we're not going to see him shine like you want to see unless the Packers are going to be like a run-heavy team or Aaron Jones goes down.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the potential for one A.J. Dillon. In terms of your other question, which...
Bro.
What?
Put your feet on me one more goddamn time.
Damn.
I like it. So stop.
Next one. The tennis question. If I could spend a whole day just pick their brains, I can't. I want to say Nadal, but he's a lefty, so I feel like, and I'm a righty. I want to go. It's got to be Federer. But Djokovic is pretty funny. Plus, he's the current GOAT. But Roger's so charming. I'll do Federer. People would be more jealous if I hung out with Federer. But I gotta pick one. Federer. Let's do Federer. He's like the GOAT right now. I'm sure Djokovic will one day be, unanimously considered the GOAT. But let me do Roger. He's got a storybook career. Next.
I like it.
Any thoughts on the Gators season?
Gators. Lost Trask and Kyle Pitts. And
you think they make
Kadarius
the playoffs?
Toney? No, I don't.
Oh, wow. The expanded playoffs? Wait, does that expanded playoffs start this year?
I don't think they agreed on that yet.
No, they agreed on it. It just doesn't start this year.
Did they?
Yeah, it just doesn't start
I'll
this
have
year.
to check you on that.
Just check me. Back.
How many teams?
How'd you miss this? This is a big story.
We talked about it, but it was just like
No, it happened. No, it happened. I think it starts college
I think
football
Gators will crush FAU, but I don't think the Gators are going to.
Well,
they're not going to shock the world or anything like that. I mean, you had Pitts and Trask and Toney, and y'all got manhandled in the bowl game versus whoever they played.
Well, looks like the 12-team college football playoffs start this year.
This year?
Yep.
Must have missed that episode of Dunn and Drew.
So that's exciting.
Florida? SEC? No. I don't see y'all in that. Maybe there's 6 SEC teams in it. I don't think so. But Emory Jones, clearly I don't know who the fuck that is. I thought he was on Clemson.
No, Clemson.
They got that DJ kid.
Yeah. The Ohio State quarterback is the one I'm looking forward to the most. It's the white dude with the mullet, the blonde-haired mullet.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy BP. Nah, JK. It's Bubba from Daytona.
Fuck you.
You motherfucker.
Fuck, don't do that to us.
It's your boy PP.
How you going to do that? Our most famous Colin. You're going to get me hyped. Actually, I want to see who this is because he said Daytona, didn't he?
He did.
That's
hey, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy BP.
Hey, you know what's up? You know what's
nah,
up?
JK. It's Bubba from Daytona.
Who,
I have
Bubba?
a scenario and a bold take. The scenario is Jalen Ramsey wants to come back, but we have to cut 3 players that aren't rookies or free agents that signed this offseason. Who are they?
What do you say?
My bold take is James Robinson will lead the league in rushing, and LaVisca will outperform Marvin Jones and DJ Chark. Thank y'all. Y'all enjoy the podcast. Well, not enjoy the podcast. I'll enjoy that shit.
I'll enjoy that shit. So James Robinson will not lead the league in rushing.
No. We got ETN back there, boy.
We got ETN and we got although there are other options. Too many other options.
So many other options. We're throwing that thing.
What was his other take?
LaVisca will out.
No, he had another one too.
Chark and Jones. I'll agree with him on that one.
Did he not have another take?
I think it was just those 2. But he said something before that I didn't hear. Something like a question for us about free agents.
Oh, okay, sorry. So he said if Jalen Ramsey could come back on our team if we can release 3 players. So who would you release?
Anybody? The bench?
Yeah. I mean, maybe he means starters.
Well,
so
you better be specific.
So you can give the Rams CJ Henderson. You can give them Cam Robinson. I'll just replace him with Walker Little.
And give you a tight end.
Yeah, and I'll give you whoever the fuck our starting tight James O'Shaughnessy.
Yeah.
You can have him too.
Give us Ramsey back. Thanks.
All right.
Back to the Super Bowl. Should have been playoffs.
Take 2, okay. All right, guys, this is Tyler calling from San Jose. I'm going to give 2 bold takes just because the first one you're not going to get
back-to-back people with the same bold takes.
to talk about. First one is I think that the Oakland A's are going to win the AL West this year. Right now, we currently sit 2 games behind the Houston Astros.
Don't care.
I want to say they have 66 wins or 64.
I just see us hitting a striding like the way we've been playing lately. And fuck Houston. So my second bold take is that I think the Las Vegas Raiders. I know I'm a homer, but I think the Las Vegas Raiders are going to make the playoffs. Definitely not. I don't think we're going to win the division. We're not there yet because the Chiefs are disgusting. But yeah, I think that we will make the playoffs in one of the 3 wild card seeds. I'm just sick and tired of going online and seeing everything in the media saying that we are going to finish last in the division.
Well, just because you're sick and tired of it doesn't mean they're going to make the playoffs.
Bro, how many times has he called in and said that Raiders?
No, I was about to say the same thing. I was about to say, how many times can Tyler call in and say the Raiders are going to make the playoffs? Because I feel like every time he calls in, it's his bold take is the Raiders making the playoffs.
Yeah, I knew when he said he had a bold take, it's going to be fucking Raiders.
I think the Raiders are going to make the playoffs. You say it all the time.
Hey, the earlier guy that called about the Raiders and said that they're going to have a better season than the Jags, why don't you hop into the bet, Tyler, match another hundo, and I'll pay if let's see. If Raiders have a better record than the Jags, we're just doing record here, no playoffs, better record. If Raiders have a better season than the Jags record-wise, I'll pay each of you $200. And if they don't, I'll just take $100 from both of y'all. That's how confident I'm is that the Raiders will not have a better record. But you don't have to join into that, Tyler. I know that wasn't your bet. You're just saying they're going to make the playoffs. But if Raiders make the playoffs, then they're going to have a better season than the Jags, most likely. So I'm just saying, motherfuckers, y'all a little way too damn high on the Raiders. Who y'all got? Carr, Waller, Aguilar? I think Aguilar's on the Patriots now. So who the fuck is Carr throwing to?
Waller.
Outside of the tight end.
Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs.
They got that the Ruggs.
I'm snoozing.
Right? Ruggs on that team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm snoozing.
That's the other Bama
I'm snoozing
receiver.
Though.
I don't know, man. That AFC West, do you think that's going to be the most competitive division?
Could be one of the best.
Oh, good take.
Could be one of the best. That is what you asked.
Because they're better than us. We lost a couple starters on the O-line, but I think the people that we replaced them with, one, they played it for us last year, but also two, they showed some stuff, and we got way better on defense. Signed Casey Hayward, we got Yannick, we just signed Gerald McCoy too, and improved in our linebacking corner DBs. So I think that if we, keep it together towards the end of the season, we can finish with 10 or 11 wins.
You ain't. I'm so sorry, Tyler. I want nothing but success for you and your Raiders. But we talked about you coming aboard the Jags train. You got to do it. You got to stop calling and predicting the Raiders are going to make the playoffs every week.
Yes, please. Please come with something different.
Well, he tried with baseball and we snoozed.
Well, he should have known better than Oakland A's. Come on, Tyler. We've heard enough Raiders shit. You've come on this pod and asked us something that, I remember you asked us a controversial question before. Go back to that. We're done with Raiders.
Next one.
What's up, boys? It's Stove in Columbus. I got a take and a question for you guys. My take is that Peyton Manning will be the next commissioner of the NFL once Roger Goodell's contract is up. And my question is, if you guys got to play catch up, you got 15 minutes and then Uber's here, you're going. What is your go-to drink of choice to get you caught up? Thank you, guys. Hope pod's going great and have a great night.
Mine's going to be Terramana Tequila.
Yeah, I am taking a pull of the hardest liquor bottle in the pantry. So currently it would be Jameson. I would pull the Jameson and hop in that Uber.
I would also take some tequila to go. I mean, I don't know what if you do this, but if I'm needing to play catch up, I will fill up a cup of a little roadie. But my favorite, tequila will get me right. I don't really sip Jack Daniel's straight. I don't really like it like that.
Yeah. Me either.
And in terms of Peyton Manning commissioner, I saw that a lot on Twitter. I didn't even know that is it if Roger Goodell retires? I know the owners do the owners vote? I say I know, but I don't. Do the owners vote on new commissioner every time his contract's up? Do they just hire a new one? There were takes going off about Peyton Manning becoming the next commissioner after his Hall of Fame speech. I didn't hear anything in his speech that made him seem like we all knew he was brilliant and we all knew that he was passionate about football. But I don't know what in his speech made everyone say, this is the next commissioner of the NFL. I'm skimming an article real quick. All time chuckled. I think he's enjoying life. Yeah. Okay, so here's what Yahoo Sports says. Why NFL could pivot toward Peyton Manning's leadership? Well, 3 years later, he might be the single greatest player ambassador the NFL has ever seen. Manning's connections to players, coaches, executives, and even franchise owners might be stronger today than it ever has been. Not only is he a historian of the game in a way that might rival Bill Belichick's encyclopedic knowledge, he also has an eye on where the NFL and football in general are going. Something that has been very evident in Manning's Hall of Fame enshrinement speech this weekend. As Manning put, quote, "I don't know about you, but I am not done with this game. Oh, maybe that's what did it. I never will be. I am committing to ensuring its future, and I hope you join me in that commitment." Oh, okay. So I missed that part. But Manning's Hall of Fame speech made me made me YouTube his highlights, and I think he's my favorite NFL player of all time, regardless of the fact that my team had to play him, and I had to watch that for 8 years straight. I've been a Jaguars fan since 2007. I had to watch that every year, and we never beat him. We barely ever beat him.
That team was stacked. Marvin Harrison, Edgerrin James, who joined him in the Hall of Fame.
Peyton Manning, Dallas Clark, Reggie Wayne, Pierre Garçon, Marvin Harrison, Austin Collie. He's not like the modern NFL quarterback that's like today. He's not like Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield, Trevor Lawrence. This man did not run. He's Tom Brady. He did not run. He had I think they call it scared feet, or he had happy feet. He had happy feet in the pocket.
Audible God. Every play.
He's just his mind. It's funny that his head is big because that's just a perfect metaphor for how smart he is and how much knowledge he has. He just is so analytical. He's the perfect quarterback for his era, and he'd still tear it up today. It's just so funny to watch this big, lanky, can't move, but will just destroy you with his mind. Even when he couldn't really throw very well anymore, he was so smart and knew exactly where to go with the ball. He's just my favorite player to watch. Who's your favorite NFL player of all time?
Here we go. This man put me on the spot here. Favorite NFL player off the dome. I don't have one. Like you have one. How did you just come up with Peyton Manning just from watching highlights after his Hall of Fame speech?
I just haven't named my favorite NFL player before.
Ever?
I don't think so. Maybe. But when I just analyze it real quick, I'm like, man, is this my favorite player of all time? And I'm like, yeah, I don't enjoy watching anyone else as much as I liked watching Peyton Manning.
Yeah, see, I'm not like that. I don't have a player in the NFL that I've just always liked watching. I've always been just a NFL fan for the team aspect of it. There's not one single player I've ever been like, oh my God, I love watching him. That's not the type of fan I've been over the years.
Yeah. I just knew that every time Peyton had the ball, there was going to be a score, or he was going to get pissed because someone did something wrong. I don't know. He'd destroy you. He'd destroy you. Even if you came correct, he would know which part of the defense was going to be most vulnerable. That's why it was such a pain to play him. It's like, no matter what we do, no matter what coverage we will line up in, he's going to know what it is. He's going to know where to attack it. So the only way you can beat him is get pass rush on him and make him have to make that decision a lot faster.
And it's crazy. That shows you how good Brady is, that Peyton was only able to get one Super Bowl with how good his fucking team was around him and how good he was.
2, but yeah.
He has 2 rings?
Yeah, he won.
Broncos.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot about that era.
And it's shocking that he only has 2 rings.
Yeah.
This is arguably the second greatest quarterback of all time, has 2 rings. Tom Brady, 7.
About to be 8. Is that Cap? No.
It's Cap.
No.
No?
I can see him winning again.
All right, next question.
What up? It's your favorite Texas listener, your boy from the sticks, the chef that can throw it down, the bartender that can pour it up, and the alcoholic that can drink. Figured that I need to slow down. Got my blood test back. I have like little high liver enzymes. Ask B, the medical guy, in our little group chat, what it means. I still don't know, really. It just means I guess I got to slow down. Not happening. So probably going to die in Houston now. Probably going to get cirrhosis or something. But keep up the good content. Miss you guys.
That's it.
And who do you think is going to lead the Jaguars in interceptions this season? Love you, bye.
The hell?
That was a very specific question from Bull Take.
Yeah. Well, we said Shaq. I said Shaq Griffin.
Yeah, same. Elevated liver enzymes, inflammation or damage to the cells in the liver. Yikes. You should slow down a little. Just wait till Houston, Hunter. And then you can die.
When does Hard Cock start? 10?
10. We got HBO Max.
Yeah, we got rich shit, boy. We'll watch on replay. All right, Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon.
Boy?
Jesus.
Come in.
Chase.
What's the boy?
It's Chase.
It's Reese from the UK. Joking. It's Chase from Washington. Boy, with the Luka take, I really need you guys to admit that Luka is not that fucking good. Guy's not top 10. Personal opinion. No, my opinion's not trash. I'm not ignorant. Not at all. Giannis, Westbrook, Curry, James.
Did he say Giannis, Westbrook? No.
This is what I have in our NBA segment written down. It's this crap take that Luka's not top 10.
All right. Then, Chase, I'm not even playing the rest of that one. Luka not top 10?
Play the rest.
You sure?
Yeah. I want to hear the rest of this list.
Booker, Chris Paul. Okay, maybe not.
You took it back.
Jokic, Rudy Gobert.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Rudy. He's fucking.
I mean, I can name like 4 or 5 more guys.
He's capping.
But like, you guys, Andy didn't get in on this, so I don't know if Andy knows. But like, Eric, why is Luka this big ass star? I saw the stat that you put in the Discord, and it's like I just don't see it. Am I missing something?
Yes.
His games.
Good night, though.
This is like my Giannis tape.
Yeah, in my NBA notes, I wrote, glad this wasn't you, but someone in our Discord said Luka isn't top 10. But he said in the Discord that he's top 13. Just say he's top 10. Tomato my biz. Just say he's top 10. You say he's top 13, but he's not top 10. Come on. Westbrook.
Luka is
Chris Paul.
Luka is top 3.
Arguably top 5. But not to say Luka isn't top 10 is blatant ignorance, and I should have banned you from the Discord for that take. Like I couldn't listen to that because nobody in the Discord was in agreement with you. Thank God. That's just a horrendous take. And I don't know what you see because when I watch Luka, I see a little mini Jokic. And you have Jokic on your top 10 list. Luka is a point guard version of Jokic. They are fucking both immaculate basketball players. So I don't know what you're seeing there to put Westbrook above Luka. And Rudy Gobert had to be a troll. If not, I got to fucking fly to Oregon just to smack your ass and come back to Florida.
2 years ago, he averaged 29 points, 9.5 rebounds, 9 assists. Last year, he averaged 28 points, 8 rebounds, 8.5 assists. So almost the same thing. He's a god.
And he's 22.
Yes.
Damn near averaging triple-double in his first couple years in the league.
That's not even...
He's reached 1,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, 1,000 assists already.
He's leading his country, or he led his country. He was like running through the Olympics.
He got 4th place, but that's neither here nor there. He was killing everybody in the Olympics. Nobody could stop him. So... relax with that take. Nobody agrees with you. If you had a podcast and you put that out there, you would get roasted just like Andy did with the Giannis take.
I expect a similar
apology.
Luka apology, similar to the one I did toward Giannis. But I'll let you wait till he finishes.
When the season comes back around, Chase, anytime Luka does something wild, I'm sending you the link. Because apparently you've never seen a Mavericks game ever to be saying that. You don't see it. Watch. You'll see it.
Jacksonville, Florida. Here we go.
What's up, Dunn and Drew? This is John Susu from Jacksonville, Florida. I'm a huge fan of the pod. I've interacted with you guys a few times over Twitter, Snapchat, and a little bit of Facebook. Andy's going to get annoyed at this, but I've been following Eric since the Vine days. You know how that shit goes. But
we do.
Andy, I'm a big fan of your tennis takes, though, so keep them coming. I'm a huge Fed fan, so let me know your takes on Fed next year. My hot take, Jags are going 14-3. I'm joking.
Okay.
Anyway, I got a question for you guys that my friends and I have literally debated over for like years. So, politics aside, who would win in a one-on-one basketball game to 21?
Trump versus Biden?
Michael Jordan at 60 years old, or Obama in his prime, like at like 21 years old or something like that, when he was at his peak of like basketball skill. So MJ at 60 or Obama in his prime, game to 21. Looking forward to hearing what you guys say. Keep up the awesome work. Hopefully I'll see you guys at some Jags games, but
you will.
Take it easy.
So Michael Jordan is 58 years old right now. So will we just count it like?
Yeah, right now.
Give me Michael Jordan.
Give me MJ.
It's not even close, bro.
Yeah, not at all.
Like, have you seen? He's still hoops.
Yeah,
you still see pictures of him hooping.
He had a camp and he was like cooking everybody on the court still.
Bro, it's Michael Jordan.
First Obama is. I'm gonna play Michael Jordan and hope I win.
Obama in his prime, like, why do you have to say that?
Like he was in the league.
Yeah,
he was playing pickup in Chicago. Give me MJ.
Bro,
all
you
day.
should have seen Obama in his prime, though. Bitch, Obama ain't having a prime.
Hey, you seen that nigga Barack? He nice on the court. Nah, give me MJ, bro. I like the effort with the question though, but big reach.
Then go do it now.
Had to show
you. Sorry. In terms of Fed, I don't see him winning another championship. And that's
it was Wimbledon this year or none, right?
It was Wimbledon this year, maybe Wimbledon next year, but that's going to be it. Like, Djokovic is not letting anyone touch him right now. Next. And when he can't, it's going to be a young gun that beats Federer. I think it's over. Seattle, Washington.
DND, Seabass, and I know you guys like Would You Rather, so I got a good Would You Rather. It's on the topic of wrestling, because wrestling's been relevant in your guys' show lately. So, would you rather take 3 curb stomps back to back from Seth Rollins, or would you rather stay the night at Chris Benoit's house? Now the thing is, the curb stomp from Seth Rollins is going to be in a wrestling ring, so you might die, but I don't think you will. You'll just be severely injured. But with Chris Benoit, there's no guarantee he's going to murder you. Oh shit! So either, he can show you his World Heavyweight Championship collection and shit like that, and he can be hospitable and cook you dinner, or he might just put you in the crippled crossface until you're choking on your tongue. So either way, can't wait to hear your answer, and you guys rock.
Apparently this is funny.
So, well, not really. It's not funny. It's not supposed to be funny. It's fucked up. The curb stomp is, you know what a curb stomp is, but there's a move where someone's like bending over in the ring. They're on like all fours. They're about to get up, but this wrestler bounces off the ropes, jumps, and lands his foot on your head and smashes your head on the floor.
Oh.
So he said 3 of those, or you have to spend the night at Chris Benoit's house. Do you know who Chris Benoit is?
No.
He,
it is funny.
It's not funny. It's not funny at all. But I'm just waiting, I'm picturing your reaction.
To spend the night with him?
It's not, I know. Hold on. It's not funny at all.
Sound funny. What's his name?
Chris Benoit. Hold on. All right, you ready?
Benoit.
Are you ready?
I've been ready since he said it.
Spend the night at Chris Benoit's house. This isn't funny.
Are you giggling?
Chris Benoit killed his wife and kids.
Oh. All right. Was that funny?
It's not funny because it's like a meme now because it's been so long, and it's not funny. But I was just, your reaction was what I was laughing at. Was yes. So would you rather spend the night at Chris Benoit's house? I'd rather spend the night at Chris Benoit's house because he killed his family. He didn't kill a guest.
He might not kill me. He did say he might cook me a nice dinner. So give me the dinner.
All right, next one.
Good evening, Dunn and Drew. This is Casey Bettles from the Columbus, Ohio.
Sir.
Just calling and say, tomato my pussy. And to get your takes on if the Eagles should trade for Deshaun Watson or keep Jalen Hurts, because personally I think they should keep Jalen Hurts. All right, let's hear the takes. Bye now.
Keep Jalen Hurts. Why would anyone trade for Deshaun Watson right now when you don't even know if he's going to play? Like, that's such a waste of so much draft capital you'd have to give up. Jalen Hurts impressed last year. Give him a chance.
Yep, I agree. Deshaun Watson, he's probably not even going to be playing this year. He's going to get suspended for sure. And Jalen Hurts, what have we seen from him? Just coming in after Carson Wentz got hurt. He showed flashes. Give him a chance. Devontae Smith come back from his injury. Miles Sanders back there. You guys have a decent offense. Just decent. But if Deshaun Watson wasn't in his allegations, then duh. But right now, no. Chill. That's too much uncertainty.
That's the end of the voicemails. I swore I was going to get someone from the group chat talking about, I thought we were going to talk about the butthole cleaning. So if you're listening, how do you clean your butthole? Because Eric says he does it with a rag and soap. And I told the group chat I do it with just my fingers and soap. And they roasted me. And I said, well, what do you think?
Well, I have that in reviews.
I guess we're doing it now. What's wrong with cleaning your how do you wash your hands?
Just soap and water.
And you use your hands.
Yes.
So if that's how you wash your hands, why isn't it good enough to wash your ass?
I do both.
Here we go.
I do. But I use a washcloth and my hands. Like, I'll use washcloth first, get up in that hole with the soap, and then I'll use my finger with soap, and I'll get the rest.
The rest?
So I double it up.
The rest of what?
I don't know if it's clean or not. So I have to double up to make sure it is clean.
See, when I take a shit, I use a wet wipe. So my ass is always moderately clean. So when I go in
I
the
don't
shower,
think ass is clean until a shower.
So
even
when
if you use wet wipes.
So when I go in the shower, I just double check, make sure. So I put soap on it with my finger. I wash my hands with my hands. I think I wash my head, my scalp with my hands. I think washing with your hands is good enough.
I wash my entire body with a washcloth in the shower, though. Like neck, behind the ears. It scrubs. Hands don't scrub. They get surface.
I have a callus on my thumb from playing tennis.
I didn't ask.
So I use that callus to scrub my asshole. I don't. That's cap. Don't look at me like that.
But you also don't wash your legs, and I wash my legs with a washcloth as well.
I have begun washing my legs when I play tennis.
With a washcloth? Or just your hands?
My hands.
See,
what's...
Because
you're rubbing the soap on the leg.
I can feel the grime on my legs when I'm sweaty. So if I'm just using my hands,
I don't feel that grime.
I still feel dirty. So that's what I use a washcloth.
Feel grime? That's disgusting.
Yeah. Because I sweat profusely, as you know. So I feel that dry up on me, and it feels dirty.
Yeah.
So
feels salty.
Yes. And I feel it when I touch my body, like after anything that I sweat. So I need a washcloth to wash my body. But to each their own. Like girls use loofahs and shit to wash their bodies and shit.
Oh, yeah, I remember loofahs. I used to use that growing up.
Yeah, I don't use loofah. I use washcloth. But
I need to get me a loofah. Not for my hole, though.
Yeah,
Seems like it
no,
hurt.
yeah, no. Not for a hole.
Well, I'm surprised the washcloth doesn't hurt your hole. That's not too rough on it? Oof.
Not when it's all lathered up.
Although you do a lot of ass play. So you're like...
I don't do a lot. His shit might be once a month.
I do some.
I dabble. That's about it. Brief college football. College game day, opening week. Georgia versus Clemson. Labor Day weekend in Charlotte. I'll be there. Will I see you? Will I see you?
That'll be a game time decision.
Game time decision. I don't know. It's just a random thing. I just wanted to go because I'm not going to have any available weekends when Jag season starts. So to go to a college football game is what I meant. Relax.
Georgia versus Clemson, though. That's a
top 10 matchup for sure.
That's week one.
Week one.
Georgia, so that's Clemson. The night game.
7:30.
Fucking hell! I can't wait. Waking up. What day? Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend. Yeah.
So September
4th. Yeah,
that's coming up. So that's less than a month away. We'll be waking up Saturday morning. What's the game day theme? The NFL game day?
Fuck.
Or sorry, college game day morning?
Yeah, we're coming to your city.
They still do that?
Yeah, they do. If you want a little zing in your gang dang, if you want a little ying in your yin yang. And it's a bunch of like drums and shit after that theme song. Oh, here it goes. Why it's 3 minutes.
Georgia versus Clemson.
Chill.
This was last year's. Y'all getting goosebumps?
10 a.m. ESPN. Full slate of Saturday games. Week 1.
Trevor.
Notre Dame. Tennessee coming up. Bye. Yeah, we're coming. They don't play this whole shit. They condense it a little. To your city. Yes, so that's what you're gonna hear every Saturday morning. College game day gonna be hitting the best game of the weekend. In week 1, it is Georgia, Clemson, and Charlotte, North Carolina. Neutral field, but both schools are pretty close to North Carolina. So I randomly said I'm gonna go out there for it. No reason. Just want to go.
What gets you more pumped? Listening to that or listening to this?
What the fuck? Oh.
Titans versus the Packers.
It's a good
I remember
matchup this
that
year.
I remember that game last year. Packers wiped them.
Yeah. Answer your question. I'm getting more hype for College Game Day, but if you played CBS,
I was about to say is that CBS intro though.
If you played CBS, that would have been my answer. Because I'd be waiting all morning to hear that shit
NFL
at
Today
1 o'clock.
on CBS Sports is presented by Ram Trucks, built to serve.
Oh.
And welcome back to the NFL Today. And now Amazon takes you out to the sights and sounds of the game between the Dolphins and the Patriots. Let's join our announcers, Jim Nance, Tony Romo, and Tracy Wolfson.
Fuck! Tracy Wolfson. I love it. Oh,
there it goes.
Thank you. And yes, this opening
there it
Sunday
goes.
of the NFL season is about to commence under truly unique circumstances. It's a Super Bowl season on CBS. God willing, we'll see you in Tampa come February for Super Bowl 55. And hello, friends. Jim Nance along
hello,
with
friends.
Tony Romo. Yep.
Oh, that got me going.
That CBS shit.
That got me going a little bit.
Hits different. All last year. Damn, what? Little goosebumps. Shit. All last season, watching them fucking games, Jags at home. I couldn't wait to put on CBS. Even though I knew he was going to lose. It was football Sunday, baby.
All right, we got to make the rounds. We got to complete the rounds. Here we go.
Two of our Fox NFL Sunday doubleheader. America's game of the week. You will get Russell Wilson and the Seahawks hosting Dak and the Dallas Cowboys. That's right after this word from your local Fox station.
The weather is absolutely
oh my
ideal
God.
for this matchup. A fun one it should be. The Dallas Cowboys on the road taking on the 2-0 Seattle Seahawks. Welcome in America's game of the week, and it should be, well, we expect a lot of points. That was the case last week as the Dallas Cowboys defied all laws of physics, gravity, probability.
It's 4 p.m. You're down 12 points in fantasy football, but you have Russell Wilson, Chris Carson,
and the kicker from Monday night.
Oh, God, I can't wait.
Nerve-wracking ass shit.
Let's hope I live till then.
Jesus Christ.
Speaking of the NFL, we have NFL Top 100 off the dome to complete. We're at 15 to 11. 5 spots tonight.
Yep. And you're next.
The last 5 were Myles Garrett, Dalvin Cook, Mike Evans, Tyreek Hill, and Quentin Nelson.
Before
I'm
injury.
really next.
You are next. I did Quentin Nelson.
All right, 15. I was not ready for this. All right, so let me just look at the last running backs that have gone. Dalvin Cook, Nick Chubb. Okay, so we got to be better than Dalvin Cook and Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb was good.
He was.
Dalvin Cook, top 3 running back.
You picked both of them, so don't look at me.
Yeah, maybe that's a little low for Dalvin Cook. Maybe he should be a little bit higher in this list. But we are top 15.
No wrong answers. No wrong answers.
Definitely wrong answers.
I did a poll on our last 5. They all said they're right where they should be. I changed up the question.
Everyone?
Every single one was leaning towards right.
Oh, so we had a good week last week.
Good spot. The poll was good spot or higher. Everyone said good spot.
Oh, shit. You know who didn't make our top 100 this year?
Nervous.
Baker Mayfield. Did not make the top 100.
There's going to be a lot more where that came from, with only 15 players left to name.
Aaron Jones also did not make the top 100.
That's cap.
You think he did?
Yeah. He's 53. I remembered his name. Baker, I know for sure. He's not on here.
Give me Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey. Good pick. Good pick. 15th best player in the league. 14. I'm taking.
If you go real quick, I'm going to think you cheated. You've been thinking on this for too long.
Well, you gave me some time while I was looking at these logos. I just have to look at the best player on each of these teams, and it's got to fit one of these.
Oh, you're right. That's when the logos really come into play. NFL logos.
14. I'm gonna put George Kittle.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Had a little injury last year. You know, he's gonna come back.
I like that one.
Sparked. Good word. Not really. 13.
So I'm really looking at like the best players from the teams that I'm looking at.
Yeah, there's a fuck ton we're gonna miss. I feel like. Cap.
Did we do?
I wish I had another player to choose.
Did we do Miles Garrett?
Yes, 20.
Yikes!
There's so many
players.
Yeah, I feel like it.
Matt Ryan ain't even making the top 100 this year.
It's hard. Don't reminisce.
Reminisce.
There's so many people we could be like, damn, we missed him. We missed him. We missed him. We picked Orlando Pace.
We? Thank you.
Chill. And we had some guests pick some players on here that
we did.
A little questionable.
Asterisks. Give me Travis Kelce. Because I think they're very close players, but I think Kelsey's better.
12.
Take us home.
I don't know if you're going to hate me for this one.
Oh, fuck.
I'm nervous.
Oh, God, I'm nervous too. Do we also not do Kyler Murray?
We did.
Okay.
I definitely had to have picked him.
Who you doing?
Where's Kyler? I know you're on here. There he is, 46.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Do it.
Josh Allen Bills. He top 15 for you?
That's fine. 12. That's perfect.
Oh.
Actually. That's perfect.
Oh, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Oh, no.
Yes, there's going to be.
Perfect.
Oh, no.
Perfect player. Perfect spot.
For 11?
Alvin Kamara.
Fantasy
God
leader.
Oh.
Non-quarterback, right?
Yep.
PPR leagues. 7 touchdown game last season. Or was it 6? My bad. Alvin Kamara. That means next week.
Oh, boy.
We finish the list.
No, we do 10 to 5. 10 to 6.
We got the episode, and then we got the Saturday episode.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be 2.
Next week. Okay.
Yeah. A little nervous. There's only 10 players left.
Yes, I'm very nervous because, very nervous. Very nervous.
And then once we finish the list, we're going to look at it and think immediately of someone who we missed. Can't wait for that. Most of my NBA talk was about Chase's call when he had that terrible Luka take, but I wanted to shout out the USA men's and women's team for the gold medal. I wish we had a duh button. Even though the USA had one of the worst teams in Olympic history, we still got the gold because we have Durant. But JaVale McGee was on that team.
Was it close?
I don't know the final score. But Patty Mills got a bronze medal for Australia. He dropped 42 on Luka's Slovenian national team. So shout out to Patty Mills and RIP his Spurs career. He's now on the Nets. So if you guys see me rooting for the Nets, if the Spurs are irrelevant, which I'm sure they will be, mind your business. I'm just here for Patty. Support my Australian boy because he is now teammates with Durant, Kyrie, and James Harden. And I'm kind of salty, but it is what it is. Rants, raves, and reviews to wrap up episode 198. Andy always has a rant. I never have a rant. I can't ever think of anything that I'm
Why you in a good mood?
Mad at during the week. But if I did come up with one, it would be the same thing every week. But
I changed my mind. I don't. I had research, but I can't find it anymore. I had to open up a tab, but I can't find it anymore. Plus, we've had enough. It was about Jags. We've had enough Jags talk on this episode.
I got to rave. My return flight from Houston week 1 is booked. Finally did that.
What the fuck? Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know you'd be ready to book yet.
We're both flying back Monday.
I know, but we're not flying on the same flight there. So I was like, we're going to fly a different flight back. I'm sure.
Why? We could. Why? We're both coming back here.
I'll send you the itinerary. 2 p.m. on Delta Monday.
Right, I'll see you there.
And Cincy is booked. But
might not see you there.
But all of the day of flights are sold out. Thursday, day of, sold out. So I have to go Wednesday because it was the cheapest fare.
The fuck?
And
no flight. There are no flights on a Thursday.
Flights if you want to get there right before the game at like 7 or 10 p.m.
That's just Delta, though. You could take other flights.
I'm not.
You're Delta simp.
I am. I need the miles. I need the status. We're grinding on Delta variant.
That's for sure.
Review. All right. So I got a little review with Andy. This is my first time living with you ever.
Oh, shit.
I'm learning more every week.
Oh, my God.
What I've learned
What is this?
I've learned you don't wash your legs or stretch, and you pathetically season your chicken.
Yeah.
But I need to know more, so I've got a few.
What is this?
I've got a few questions for you. Rapid fire.
I'm just gonna turn my computer on.
Rapid fire. I need to know. You answered a few of these, but we're gonna reiterate real quick. So, do you use a washcloth at all in the shower, or anything other than your hands? That's a no, right?
That's a no right now. But I have.
I'm thinking about it.
I have had brushes, like brushes you can clean yourself with.
Brush.
Yeah, brush.
Like Squidward in the shower?
Yes, it's on a stick and you brush.
Gotcha.
Washcloths, I feel like they hold, they'll moldy. They'll get moldy because they stay wet. It's hard to really dry them out. So
fair. Do you sit bare ass on a public toilet seat? No. Glad we cleared that up. Glad we agree there. Would you have you shit in a porta potty?
Oh, I would. I don't.
Well, I have.
So. I may have, and I would if emergent. Like you have to. If you have to.
I was at a Jags tailgate once, and I absolutely had to.
Those are so disgusting.
They were. It was probably one of the worst experiences.
It's so hot in
at
there.
A tailgate. Yeah.
So hot.
It was fucking gross, but I was about to bleed out of my hole.
Bleed, Jesus, that's an issue.
Do you floss?
I try to, but I forget often.
Yes, I think many of us do.
And I don't floss with the string. I floss with those little picks.
Same.
Yeah.
All right. Just trying to see where we're at here. Roommate. Do you wear a pair of underwear twice before washing it?
No, once. You?
If I'm wearing that pair to the gym, I will wear it again.
Wait.
Because
because
I'll be dirty at the gym. So if like I wear a pair of underwear, but it doesn't like smell terribly, I'll wear it again, but only to the gym. So I will wear underwear twice, but only to the gym.
Well, gym, yeah.
Because I will be smelling.
It's just a gym. Yeah. You're gonna get whatever you're wearing dirty anyway.
Correct. Do you dip or top your condiments?
Dip or top your condiments.
Like, do you dip shit into
dip,
or do you top it?
I don't like people that put spray ketchup on their whole fries, basket of fries. That's weird to me. And I also have watched people like put sauce. They'll go to Chick-fil-A, open their bun, and pour the sauce on their chicken sandwich
I do
and then
that.
eat it? No. I dip everything.
Yeah, I do both. Depends on the condiment. Like for my breakfast wraps, I'll put sour cream in it, and I'll also put some on the plate and dip it in. I fucking just love condiments.
Gotcha.
Do you change your toothbrush out in a respectable, timely fashion?
No.
You're gross.
No, and I get roasted for that because my toothbrush will be so frayed, the sides will be just so frayed.
Oh my god!
Until I change that.
Change it?
Yeah, I know
they sell them in like bulk. Toilet paper or wet wipes? You answered this.
Yeah.
Wet wipe, team wet wipe. And
unless it's really juicy, then I'll start with a toilet paper, finish with a wet wipe.
Love that because I do too. Wet ass shit. Little dabble, little pat your hole with the just. And does the toilet paper roll go over or under?
I couldn't care less.
You don't have a preference?
No fucking preference.
Doesn't bother you if it's...
You look more clean and more orderly in your bathroom than I am. My counter's random. My everything's random. I got no method.
Well, people usually have a preference with that. So I just wanted to know. That's fine. Goes over, though. That's the show, guys. Let us know what your answers were. Make sure you share this episode with your parents, friends, and enemies. Rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. Watch us on youtube.com/Dunn and Drew. Subscribe to our Patreon if you want to get into that league. Patreon.com/Dunn and Drew. And if you're not part of our text community, make sure you text podcast to 386-204-6499. Until next time, this has been Dunn and Drew, baby. R.I.P. Patty.